My name's Noel and I work for the BFI. I'm the education programmer for young people here. Essentially after university, after a while I became a youth worker, but I've always had a massive interest in films. I studied quite a bit of film at uni. I started running workshops and projects and taking young people to the cinema, and just found that was a really good way to engage young people positively, and kind of built on my experience of doing that. I started working on a project that had a kind of nationwide remit. So I decided to come to London and tell a bunch of different organisations who work with young people in film about the project, and I met Tim, who was my predecessor here at the BFI. We got on well, we stayed in contact, and then when he left, he emailed me and said, I really like what you do, and if you're interested in moving to London, why don't you apply for the job? So I did, and didn't make too much of a hash of the interview, I guess, and here I am, and I've been here for over 3 years now. Well, first of all, you have to like working with children and young people. You have to be passionate about films. You need to start getting involved in community filmmaking, I guess. It's a fairly specialised job, what I do. There's not, huge numbers of kind of people who work with young people in film, and it wasn't something that I really thought about before. I kind of fell into it. It's just, I guess I found a niche within the youth work that I was doing, and then realised that that was actually what I was really passionate about, and then just developed that and went from there. For me, the essence of a good film is a good story. I think when you first start out making films, you can come up with some really good concepts, but then getting those concepts into really good, solid narratives with interesting characters and a good storyline. If you want to kind of be writer-director, then I think that's really where you need to hone your skills. A film can make a huge difference. I mean, just as a regular punter, it can make you laugh, it can make you cry, it can make you see the world in a completely different light. And there's some recent examples of films that have changed government policy. The End of the Line, for instance, is a really good example. That's changed the way that the whole supermarket industry actually sources its fish that we eat now. If you've got a really strong message, if you want to tell people about something that's really, really important to you, then I think film is probably one of the best ways that you can communicate that.